Hi, this is Vera Sanan, and I want to show you how you can work a sweater, ending it in a stockinette stitch without having to knit a ribbing and without having the stockinette roll. Because that's the problem with stockinette, right? When you bind it off, see, like this side, it rolls. So some fabric, like I have knit with linen where it doesn't do that, where I can block it out and kind of stays. But with most fabric, with most yarn, it will roll. Well, if you're doing this, it will not roll. And this is going to be the edging that we're going to be using in my newest pattern called that Simona. You're going to end this, pretend we've finished knitting the sweater, and we're on this, and it's a top-down sweater, and you're at the very bottom edge of the sweater, and we're binding off. So this is actually the one row before you bind off for your sweater. What you're going to do, instead of just knitting the stitch, what you're going to do is we're going to actually pick up not this horizontal strand, but we're going to pick up the one below. So I'm going to open up the stitch, go in like this, and I'm going to pick up the one below by going like this and scooping it up and putting it on my needle. And I'm going to knit these two together. Okay, so I'm going to show you this again. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so I'm going not into my stitch here. I'm picking up the stitch below. From behind, I'm opening up the stitch, and I'm after this strand right here, this horizontal strand. I'm going to pick it up like this. I'm going to pull it and put it on my needle. So now I have the two. I'm going to knit these two together. Okay, to show one more time. Pick up, open up the stitch, and pick up the strand below, put it on the needle, and knit it off together. Okay, one more time. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit because I want to make sure you're seeing this. I'm going into the stitch below, right? I'm opening it up here. I'm after this strand that's horizontal right here. I'm going to pick up the needle, pick up the strand, the horizontal, put it on the needle, and knit it together. One more. Open up the stitch from behind, scoop up the horizontal strand, put it on the needle, and knit these two together. So, as you can see, I'm doing this, and it looks like stockinette. Creates a little bit of a, don't know how I would call this, like a little bumpy row, right? It's a little bit of a bump. Now but it's in the stockinette. So what I'm going to do in the next round, because remember I'm knitting this in a round, I'm going to bind off all the stitches purlwise, okay? And I promise you it will not roll. Your stockinette will not roll. You will bathe it, you will bathe your sweater, you will lay it flat to dry, and it will not roll.